Section 9-2, describing reflections. PQRS. PQRS is a rectangle. A rectangle has four sides. It has four right angles. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel and congruent. Congruent means equal. PS and QR are parallel lines. These two lines are parallel. And they're also congruent. PS is congruent to QR, which means they have the same length, okay? Same measure. QP is parallel to RS. Parallel lines are equal distance apart. They never touch. And they are also, QP and RS are congruent, which means they're equal. So we have four right angles in this rectangle. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel and congruent. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about rectangles now. Okay, describe in words how to map PQRS to its image P prime, Q prime, R prime, and S prime. Use arrow notation to show how each vertex of PQRS maps to its image. Okay? So, looking at this problem, if I reflect it over, think about it. Where is the reflection line? Where is the middle line that separates these two rectangles into equal distance from each other? Well, I've drawn a little dotted line right down the middle here, because if I reflect over that dotted line, see, Q would be 1 unit to the right of the dotted line, and Q prime is 1 unit to the left of the dotted line. So if I flip it over that line, it flips over and fits perfectly on P prime, Q prime, R prime, and S prime. Okay? Now, what is the name of this vertical line? We name vertical lines with just an X. So the name of this vertical line is X equals 2. Now, where's this line touching the X-axis at? 1. So your line of reflection is the vertical line X equals to 1. Okay? So the P prime, Q prime, R prime, S prime is an image of PQRS after a reflection across the line X equals to 1. So I'm going to write that. P prime, Q prime, R prime, S prime is the image of PQRS after a reflection across the line X equals to 1. Remember, we name every vertical line with just an X, no Y. X equals to 1. Where's this vertical line touching the X-axis at? 1. This is the line of reflection. So let's look. Q is 1 unit to the right. Q prime is 1 unit to the left of the line of reflection. P, think of P. Here's P and here's P prime. P is 1, 2, 3 to the right. P prime is 1, 2, 3 to the left. Looking at S from this line, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the left is S prime. Now, always using this line of reflection as your starting point. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right is R, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left is R prime. So my line of reflection on this problem was X equals to 1.